Bagels, anyone? What's good, y'all boys? Underdog and I am back in the building. Today we're gonna be looking at the Sesame Seed Dunk Lows. Let's dive right into this review. Real quick, checking out the box. As you can see, it's a standard Dunk Low box. You've seen them one, you've seen them all. I'm gonna pull up the size tag for you guys here. Do what you gotta do. Pause it if necessary, but of course, the boy's gonna read it for you anyway. Size tag reads Nike Dunk Low Premium. Color code is Sesame Blue Jay Sail Sand Drift. Size 11, your boy size, Sesame Seed Dunks. Pow pow! Sesame Seed Nike Dunk Low Premiums. Starting out with the outsole, you do have a gum outsole. I'm a big fan of that gum bottom. Moving up towards the midsole, you do have a sail midsole with sail stitching all the way across the sneaker. The upper of the shoe is a premium plush leather. I'm not gonna lie, it does feel nicer than your standard Nike Dunk. Toe box, you can tell by pushing down on it, it is a little softer and more plush than we normally get on Dunks, hence the premium name on it. On the mudguard and the eyelet areas here on the outer panels, you do have a sesame seed texture, if you will. I mean, obviously you can visually see the sesame seeds on here to represent a bagel. I'm not gonna lie, it does feel nice to the touch as well. So far, I'm impressed. Blue Nike swoosh here in that same leather material, and on the back you have Nike branding in blue and white as well. Moving up to the tongue, on the laces you have a flat style lace with a sail color on it. No additional laces came with this one. The tongue is a nice feeling leather, which I think does add to that premium element. The insole mimics a hardwood floor, and y'all know by now I love those little details in sneakers. So it's in the name. Does it live up to the premium level that's advertised? And honestly, I think yes. I was pleasantly surprised by the materials used on this shoe. I think the leather is pretty soft and plush, definitely compared to your standard Dunk. It blows that out of the water for sure. I wouldn't put it at the level that we got last year with the Wolf Gray Platinum joints, but this still is pretty good. I was diving into your boy's thoughts. I think these are pretty clean. I'm not gonna lie. I do kind of like the material usage here. I was kind of skeptical when I saw the sesame seeds in the pictures. I was curious as to how they were gonna try to pull that off. I think they did a pretty good job. Now, y'all know too, I'm not the biggest Dunk Low fan, mostly because of the materials that Nike normally uses on them. I think it's just not very good. But in this case, I was wrong and I'll admit it. These are pretty clean, and I'm not gonna lie, the materials, for 120, it's not too bad, I guess. The inspiration behind the shoe is obviously a bagel, hence the name, and I think they do a pretty good job of pulling it off. I like shoes with themes. I think it just adds a fun little twist to it. That's just me though. Big fan of that insole. Now, I wish I had the special box. I think that was Canada exclusive. I got these from Sneakers US, got the regular box. That special box is pretty sick. I'm gonna pull up a picture of it if I can find one. There is a little bit of resale on this that does have about $20, $30, a little bit of lunch money if you can sell locally. If you're gonna throw them on apps, you're probably gonna lose money. I would honestly rate these, again, full biased, full disclosure, not the biggest Dunk Low fan, regular Dunk Low that is. But still, I'm gonna give these an 8.5 out of 10. I really do like that gum sole. I'm a sucker for it. I like the materials that's used. I think they're pretty decent. I kind of like the storytelling, I guess. I just like the theme, food. Who doesn't like food, right? It's a calm, neutral colorway. That blue swoosh is really nice. I think it's a nice royal blue. You can wear these with a lot of fits. I think it's a very versatile shoe. And I don't think you'd really be able to tell unless you really look up close. From a distance, you wouldn't be able to tell that this is like a bagel shoe, which could be a good or bad thing because obviously that's what it's supposed to represent, but it adds to that versatility of the shoe. It's kind of like if you know type deal, you know? With all that in mind, let's answer the initial question: cop, flip, or completely skip. For me, these are a flip. I just don't see myself wearing them personally. I just don't need them. Like I said, I'm not the biggest Dunk Low guy, so these are definitely gonna be a flip for me. Let me know in the comments down below whether you were gonna cop these, keep them in your collection, flip them since you got a little bit of value in them, or just completely pass on them altogether. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Cop, Flip, or Completely Skip. I hope you learned something today and you were able to narrow your decision down after watching this video. If you could take a moment, smash that subscribe button, it'd be greatly appreciated. Like the video too while you're there. Of course, more content is on the way. But until then, peace.